so ready to talk about Call of Duty. It's been an entire calendar year of us saying, next. Well, guess what? That starts today. We're here to talk about Modern Warfare 3, and we're going to be getting into gameplay very, very soon. But we have some amazing guests coming in from the studios. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's right. We also have some awesome viewership rewards as well for people to watch at home. Isn't that right, Steph?
It's true. Make sure you're dialed in on the broadcast here at COD Next, because you will have a chance to unlock.
Yo, what is up guys, this is Baba Gaming Hub and welcome back to another live guys. So welcome back to my stream guys. So today I'm gonna show you guys the Call of Duty reveal guys. Showcase event is going on. So you can see, and I'm so excited to see what they will today show us. Call of Duty. Let's begin. So let's watch.
Honestly, there's no reason for you not to, but
Call of Duty Gen Next is here guys. Let's get it.
Steph, what do we have coming up?
And welcome to the stream everybody. Please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.
We are diving straight into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Joining us now, the multiplayer team from Sledgehammer Games. Adam Iskov, Senior Development Director. Greg Reisdorf, multiplayer creative director.
Okay, they are designer, multiplayer designer. Okay,
guys,
that's pretty cool.
Welcome. I am so stoked.
This time I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty this time because it's very like it's not like a change, I guess. This is similar like Call of Duty 19 when they was released. It's like Modern Warfare 1 same like, you know, 2 like, sorry.
Now you're going to be able to talk about
nothing
this
different.
thing
Just the graphic, the different bit is the graphic, I guess. I saw the little gameplay. Someone
yeah, it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to have all the creators being able to play, give us feedback on the game right away, and
so let's
have
watch,
everybody
baby.
play beta tomorrow. It's going to be great.
Jump right into beta tomorrow, folks. We'll be talking about that more later to remind you. But we're going to get straight into gameplay for the folks behind us.
My live is going on the chat? I don't know, man.
Can you give us a top line of what the community can really expect in the multiplayer experience for Modern Warfare 3?
We have one of the greatest sets of launch maps ever coming to the game, and we've taken these maps and we've really revitalized them and modernized them with the latest in visuals, audio, effects, as well as gameplay coming to bat on those, and it's just fantastic to have them. We also have a ton of new mechanics coming into the game around movement, around being able to be responsive in the moment,
so
in
let's
that
go.
combat. And we have the largest set of weapons ever in Modern Warfare in multiplayer.
Yeah, with carry forward from Modern Warfare 2, of course, you're going to be taking your inventories with you.
Okay, guys, so the video is here, you can see, and you have to watch.
Slate coming to multiplayer.
What the next? Let's
Warfare
get
3.
it.
Very exciting.
Let's get it, guys. Let's get it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing as soon as our gamers.
I hope you can see my stream as well, guys. I think. Yep. What happened? ये क्या हुआ भाई? हेलो आवाज आ रहा है भाई?
आ रहा है।
ये क्या हुआ? मेरा ब्राउजर क्रैश आउट ऑफ मेमोरी दिखा रहा है। क्या है ये सब यार?
तुम्हारा कंप्यूटर क्या कर रहा है?
Out of memory भाई browser. What the heck is going on? So guys, how's the Joes guys? As you can see, the showcase is here. Call it next showcase. I'm so excited to see how the multiplayer is next. I don't think so. It's like so fun.
Is definitely that. It's the next.
Let's go, baby.
Progressing things. And one of the things you mentioned that I think we'll be talking a lot about today is this player freedom in a lot of different ways. Adam, what can we expect to see down there?
Wall for Lax Gaming, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? After a long time, man. How you been, my brother? Welcome to the stream, my dude. I'm watching the new Call of Duty reveal event. I hope you guys enjoy this
once the gameplay kicks off
with me, guys. What's your thought in this event? So let me know in the chat, please.
You know, continued.
Yo, 40 FPS. What's up, boy, Baba? भाई किधर रहते हो? भाई Discord में हो यार, आ जाओ.
I think the time for talk is past, and it brings me great joy to say,
let's see.
Let the game.
A lot of players here. Let's get it. Let's game is begin. Boom.
Time on stream. This is so exciting. And look, there's going to be a lot to dive into. We're going to be pretty much here the entire time talking through this and then pointing out things that we see.
First look is here, guys. अरे यार कैसे चल रहा है बड़े भाई? क्लियरिटी अच्छे से नहीं आ रहा यार.
And as it stands right now, I mean, we have all these
720 में चल रहा है.
creators,
Okay, let me see. Let me increase the quality. Yes.
क्लियर आ रहा है इधर।
creators, Stephanie, that are participating
Whoa,
in this.
boom.
And you know that they're
Whoa,
loving every minute
this
of it.
game
Playing
is
some
look like
Click
not so
Confirm with
different,
the
man.
homies, always a
To be
good
honest,
time.
man.
Yeah, I think we want to start off with talking about maps. There's so much to talk about, but let's start small for today.
Economics सिखा दो. क्या सिखाना है बताओ यार? कहाँ मैं खुद ही अनपढ़ गवार हूँ यार. मैं क्या सिखाऊँ, bro?
66 maps that are in beta. Greg, you want to take us through what we're going to
ये
see.
क्या हो रहा है बट
Yeah,
मेरा
of course.
कुछ हो
Well,
रहा है
right
यार
now we're
ब्राउजर
watching a
में
little bit of Skid Row. and
क्या
then
ब्राउजर है ये में यार
a great map that's happening
Iconic.
back
Guys,
here.
give me
We
a
have
second guys
Rust
I'm
here.
gonna play with another browser man
And again, Rust
shit
is
browser man
there's so much happening in these maps, and you know, Adam. What else are we seeing? What else are we gonna have in the beta?
Well,
We
so-
have
There's
many-
Favela.
As Stephanie
Yes.
mentioned, today we're playing 5 of the 6 Favela, Estate, Rust, Skid Row, High Rise.
give me a second
Yeah.
guys give me a
All
second
of which are stone cold
Okay, I can
classics
see now.
that we've modernized to accommodate
मेरे को
the
नहीं
more
पहचाना,
free,
क्या?
updated player mechanics and
40
movement
FPS,
and
40 FPS,
gameplay
अरे
and
यार।
look and feel.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry man
really
I
excited
forget your
to get
maybe
a
I don't know
little
man
taste of
पता
what's
नहीं यार
gonna
मैं
be
भूल
the
गया
beta,
यार इतना साल बाद
and then,
स्ट्रीम ही कर रहा हूँ यार स्ट्रीम
give-
करता नहीं हूँ आजकल
give,
यूट्यूब में यार
give players
बहुत
some
लोगों को भूल
excitement
चुका
around
हूँ
what's
सॉरी
launching on day one.
रिवाइंड करा दो यार
It's really fun for me, as I had mentioned previously, having played
Oh, this
and
game,
competed way back
I
in the
don't
day
think
in
so,
Modern
man.
Warfare
The
2
graphics,
and stuff, and seeing
it's
these
pretty
maps
good.
return again, because I look at
the
Favela
gameplay
and I
is,
remember,
it's remind me
a long
like
time
the
ago
old
when
one,
Placer eliminated me from a game battles
Modern
tournament
Warfare 3.
and absolutely bopped me in the middle, in front of all my friends. He doesn't remember it, but I remember it for the rest of my life.
That's all that
And Favela,
matters.
Favela is
रेहान हो
holds a
क्या?
special place in
अरे
my heart, for sure.
I think the
भाई
coolest
बड़े
thing
लोग हो
for
भाई
me
गर्लफ्रेंड लेके
is
घुरते हो तो कहाँ
dropping
पहचानूंगा
into a
यार
brand new set of maps, but having enough
बड़े बड़े लोग हो यार
familiarity.
तुम
I
लोग
know
यार
right where I
बॉडी
am,
वॉडी बनाते हो
right?
यार जिम
But-
जाले
but
बनते हो
a
यार
lot of
Pro
what
guy.
we're going to see today are
কি করবে
these
থাকবে
great sledgehammer touches.
So
that
guys
you have brought to these
welcome to the stream
maps,
everybody
made modern for modern.
as you can see I am watching the event
That's right.
of
We've-
Call of
we've stayed
Duty
true to the
showcase
original level
multiplayer
design and
Call of Duty
layout
Modern
of
3
the original maps. So if you remember some sweet spots, some lines of sight,
तो
from the
Discord में रहता है यार,
original,
आ
those are
जाना
still going to be there. But we've also made some adjustments.
मैं जाना
to
छोड़
just
दिया भाई,
make them
2-3
feel
महीने
better
से जिम ही
for
नहीं जा
Modern
रहा हूँ।
Warfare 3's player movement and
चिकना हड्डी
weapon
मुर्गी
feel,
ठैंग हो गया हूँ
and,
भाई।
we feel like it's a really happy medium and a great
Oh,
balance
I
between
know
the
this
two.
map, bro.
Here's my
I was
question.
playing
Kim,
this map
agreed. I would like to talk to you about this. fellow
in Modern Warfare 3, the
high-rise
old one,
fans.
man.
I know you're back here
I
talking.
see players are already figuring out some of the Easter eggs of the original maps and how to get back into
Whoa.
Oh yeah, well there was only one way to try and take over bomb site and S&D. You had to hit the little catwalk. out
अरे
there.
यार थोड़ा काम का चक्कर से यार लेट होता आने में यार थक जाता हूँ ना जिम नहीं होता
Yesterday, I
यार
saw
ट्रेनर
the
खुद ही बोलता है यार तू
creators
ऐसा
at
आएगा
the
तो जिम कभी
event,
बॉडी
they're
नहीं
all
बनेगा
like, I'm sniping
ये
off
छोड़
the
दिया
map.
यार।
I'm sniping off the ladder.
जाऊंगा
My
पूजा के
guys
पास जाऊंगा
watched me
दुर्गा
on
पूजा
the
के पास
360 off it. I'm like, oh, here we go. We're
काम
already
से आते
there.
देरी हो
It
जाता
was
है
so
8 बज
important
जाता
to
है
us to
फिर
keep
जाके क्या
all
फायदा
of
बता
those opening
फायदा नहीं
moves
है
that you remember from back in the day, and being
थका
able to
रहता हूँ
have
यार
those in the
बॉडी
game,
फिर
but
ज़्यादा जिम
also
कर भी नहीं
have
पाता हूँ
this
यार मतलब ही नहीं
modernization
है
of the movement.
Look this
how we're
movement,
able
guys,
to-
in this
to
map.
work with the high mantles in the game now, like
Yeah.
all of this stuff that we're watching in high res. You can now go over a lot of this with mantles, and you can go over, like you can use your
Yeah.
slide canceling, you could do all of
Well, I
that.
was
All are
gonna
playing
ask
on
about that. Did
PS5.
that create
Controller,
a layer
controller.
of maybe some complexity with the slide canceling and stuff like that, like trying to ensure that the maps don't get just completely like turned upside down on its head.
It does, and one of the things about these maps is these maps
डिस्पाई हो
were
गया अभी
made,
आता हूँ मैं
14
ओके ओके कम
years
कम
ago, like,
Yeah.
and to have that,
So-
like, we had to make them ready to go for 2023, right? We've added
Just
that
let me
modernization to 'em, to what
know in the chat, guys, what's your thought in this Call of
to
Duty,
what
guys?
our
What's
Call
your
of Duty
thought?
Design
fans-
changed a lot in those
Right.
Let me
years.
know, okay?
It is, and you have to bring everything up to
I
the
don't think so
standard
I
of
can
today.
buy this game I cannot buy this
and
game
when
this
we-
time
We've gone through and we've maintained a lot of that within these maps.
Let's go,
And
new Call of
there's a
Duty
few places where we've had to
Modern 3
make
reveal. Yes,
exceptions
Rohan,
for
welcome,
that,
man,
but for the
welcome.
most part, like you can go in those lines of sight
Rohan,
that were
welcome,
there
man. How
are
are you?
still there, and you're gonna.
Oh,
have-
Swag,
you're
bro,
gonna
look
be
at
able to
him.
do those
Look at him,
opening moves,
guys.
those
He
opening
also
sight
playing.
shots, especially in
Swag
high
is
res.
here.
Just
Let's
learn
go,
that.
baby.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, and keeping that conversation going. What are the
Look his
the
eyes,
maps,
man.
Like, because I know that there's going to be more down the line.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Let's
So,
talk about the launch maps. Yeah.
Yeah.
so in addition
Oh,
to
I
the
know.
five that we're
She's
playing today, day
she's
one
Twitch
on
streamer.
launch, we're going to get the rest of the 16 OGs from 2009.
क्या नाम था उसका? बड़ा मैं भूल गया लड़की का यार।
So we're talking Karachi, Invasion,
Karachi?
Afghan,
Yeah.
Pakistan
Skid
map
Row,
also available. Oh, nice.
You know, sub-base, rundown. Yeah, like it's all there and on and on.
Oh,
and
we
on.
got
So,
the
like,
scrap.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be bringing those. And in addition to those OGs, we have some new ground war maps that we're launching too. So we have,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
3 ground war maps that are brand new, which is the the traditional like 32v32 vehicle gameplay.
back.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's going to be an awesome
Next,
you know
5.
alternative
The
for
map
people if they want
is-
to take a break from 6v6 or just
Yeah.
mash it up. Like,
You want to
yeah.
go bigger, but
Got
you
it.
don't necessarily want to dive fully into Warzone. You have ground war. That is so for people like me who like big, crazy, like huge battles. Like this is so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ground War is a great mode for that. And aside from Ground War, I'm excited to say that there is another mode coming back that
Oh,
many of us
whoa,
know
whoa,
and
whoa,
love
watch out, watch out.
originally from Call of Duty World War II.
He missed
and
that,
is
bro.
war mode.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, we are super. I mean, War Mode holds a special place in my heart too.
Yeah.
For 2017, it's a brand new map that's launching on day one as well. It's got the attacker defender gameplay that we remember from the mode, the linear objectives, the
Loud and
buildables,
clear,
the
my
scripted
friend.
events. It's really exciting to see that be part of our day one launch slate as well.
Awesome.
Okay.
So we've got ground
Okay?
war, we've got
वो क्या होता है बे?
466,
Okay.
we've got
Okay.
war mode, and
Okay.
a little something we're gonna get
बड़ा
to
बॉडी
later
सिटी
in
बना
the
रहा ना
show,
गर्लफ्रेंड लगे बड़ा कुर्ता आजकल ना बड़ा लोग हो रहा है धीरे-धीरे है
कहाँ बड़े लोग भाई आप बड़े
हाँ
लोग।
भाई कहाँ भाई देखता हूँ ना इंस्टाग्राम में भाई पोस्ट करा
आप बड़े लोग हो भाई।
गाड़ी में हाथ पकड़ के ही उल्ले ठीक है सही
क्या?
है एंजॉय करना भी चाहिए जरूरी है क्या क्या समझ जा इशारा समझने के लिए इशारा काफी होता है
समझा।
मैं तो जिम छोड़ दिया भाई मेरे से जिम नहीं होता 3 महीना क्योंकि मेरा काम से आते थे लेट हो जाता है मैंने छोड़ दिया मैंने 3 महीने से
कब
जिम
आते हो?
3 महीने से जिम ही नहीं जाता मैं 8:30 पूजा के बाद देखता
2
हूँ क्या
घंटे
होता
में
है
क्या होगा?
2 घंटे में क्या होगा 1 घंटा भी मेरे लिए बहुत है अगर मैं 1 घंटा निकाल पाऊंगा लेकिन नहीं होगा रात को जिम कौन मारेगा काम से आके बाद जिम जाना पॉसिबल ही नहीं है भाई बॉडी मानता
वो
ही
भी
नहीं
है।
है ट्रेनर खुद ही बोलता है यार मत आ तू जिम तेरा बॉडी नहीं बनेगा डायरेक्ट बोलता है वो।
लोल।
कितना
महीना गया जिम?
2 महीना शायद ठीक से गया होगा भाई
tons and
ज़्यादा
tons
नहीं
of
किया
PowerPoints about it.
बाकी पीछे बहुत गैप हुआ एक दिन जाता हूँ 2 दिन नहीं जाता हूँ फिर जिम होगा ऐसा
What makes these maps work?
हाँ।
And then
मेरा फ्रेंड लोग जा रहा है लोग का बॉडी क्या बन गया बे इसके हम लोग एक साथ ही ज्वाइन किया था
modernization of spice on top
डाइट
of
भी
it.
कंट्रोल नहीं होता था
When
मेरा
you're playing
डाइट
these, when
जो
you're
दिया
putting
था
back
खाने के लिए वो सब होता ही
it's-
नहीं था
it is familiar,
नहीं
but
होता है
also new at the same time,
इसमें
where you're
time
now
देना
able
पड़ता है
to mantle over things that you were never able to get to. You're able to get up on top of things right here.
अभी मंडे बोल रहा हूँ मैं पूजा के बाद मैं जाऊंगा हाँ जाने के बाद आधा घंटा भी करूंगा 100 भी करूँगा जो भी करूँगा जितना होगा होगा जस्ट फिटनेस के लिए करूँगा बॉडी के लिए नहीं
When
करूँगा
these maps first came out in
इसके लिए?
2009,
फिटनेस
Hardpoint did not exist.
Yeah.
Confirmed did not
Just for
exist.
fitness,
So
I go
those are
to gym.
brand new modes
Powerlifting
and
करो फिर।
maps that were never experienced.
Yo, Messer, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you? As you can see, I'm watching the Call of Duty event. As you can see, they are doing Call of event today. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This game is pretty good. I don't think so. Welcome. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yo, Grind, what's up? How you doing? Grind, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. As always. मैं सोच रहा हूँ यार मैं पूजा के बाद ही जाऊँगा.
And it's just fabulous to be able to play them on there. We also have control for those, you know,
वहाँ पे
Yeah.
वहाँ पे करते हो तुम।
Yes.
Gym
and
point.
it's going to be amazing to watch.
I'm great.
Fine.
That's good to know. I'm looking at it.
You know,
It's nice to see you. Yes, it's nice to see you too, my friend.
what's happening.
Well, we're
Thank you
watching
for
some
coming in.
great,
How's your day
code
going so
action
far?
here. We've been flipping around a bit, and find me in that sniper
Modern
lane.
Warfare 3,
That's all I gotta say.
3
Alright,
looks
I will
good.
be there.
Oh
I'll be
yeah,
there
it's
to
good.
play it
I like the
tomorrow.
graphics as you can see, and the game mechanism. To be honest, I don't like it because it's like same, not like different.
What better way to
You know?
celebrate that than
And one thing, the change is like the gunsmith. You can customize the all small gun to big. You know, convert to big one.
So cool. I'm just gonna take a moment to appreciate.
Oh, he's a Twitch streamer, I guess.
It's not every day.
I don't know
that
the
you
name
get
this person.
And not just go back and like relive things that you enjoyed so much growing up.
My
but
day
then
great.
also to,
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's
some
great. That's great.
streamers here who are younger than.
I'm good. How are you? I'm so good.
these,
Thanks for asking.
launched, you know, 20 years ago. So they're gonna get to experience this.
Yeah, I
with
see
a
what
fresh
you
coat of
mean.
paint for the first time ever. That has to feel quite liberating. for you
Weapon
guys, wouldn't you
is
say?
little different, not
yeah, I
like
think
same.
really these maps,
you can say.
hold up for.
But
know,
you can
old school
customize,
veterans
very-
as
very
well as,
differently,
like,
you
people
know?
who are brand new to Call of Duty. If this is your first game, playing
Some
Call of
weapons are
Duty,
already
you're obviously
similar from
gonna
Modern Warfare 2 and 1, you know, like MP5, MP7.
COD's history, to your point, what a better way to celebrate 20 years of Call of Duty with these iconic maps.
Oh, this is the and the most they are changed now the abilities.
As part of the, the innovations
Some
that you
change
guys
also
have
abilities.
brought to
They are
gameplay
using
in
like
just
a
second.
sentry
But we wanna
gun,
remind the
they
audience out there
change.
that while you're watching
I don't know what is
gameplay
that
today,
called.
you will get to play it starting tomorrow. Take a look here at the beta schedule.
Thank you for tuning in.
Players who pre-order
As
on
you can see,
PlayStation,
open beta early
starting
access
tomorrow, and
weekend,
next week,
PlayStation
players who
exclusive.
order
Oh,
on Xbox
October
and
6, 7.
PC. The maps,
If you
modes,
buy this game, you
weapons
can
you're
get the
seeing here
early
today,
access, but I
those
don't
are
buy it. I
beta
don't have money,
for
so I'm
2
sorry.
new
I
Battle
cannot
War maps and
this
in-game
time.
rewards for playing. So anyway, take a look, take notes here
we
with pros playing.
can do
Tune into
cross
the stream,
beta.
get some hot
October-
tips before you drop into your first match tomorrow.
Yo, Tony, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the
Right.
stream. Do you plan to get this game? No, Mr. To be honest, no, because no money, no honey, no money. I don't buy this game because this game is not changed for me, so that's why I don't waste my money in this game.
Maps that returning fans like myself definitely will enjoy.
What about you? Do you like the Call of Duty?
I love some new. You know, is there
Yeah, you don't need to buy quickly. Exactly. First, I need to research a lot about this game.
I'm very, very excited to tell you both today that starting season 1, we have a bunch
Who is
of
this
new
mic?
maps coming. So
Please,
season
can
1
you
we're dropping
fix
3,
the
season 2
microphone?
dropping 3 more new ones over the course of our entire live season.
मेरा आ रहा है क्या?
Yeah, it's your maybe.
Coming to Modern Warfare 3.
You love Call of Duty? Oh, nice. Which one you play nowadays? Do you play any Call of Duty nowadays?
And these are all different sizes,
Especially
of maps,
multiplayer?
different locales. For all
Which one do you
different
have?
styles. You know, you might see 1 or 2 fan favorites come back as well over the course of live season.
Tony,
One or
welcome to
two
the
new
stream,
maps
man.
coming.
Thank you so much for
Really
coming.
and
Hey, who's that kid? Hey, hello, what's up?
That players can play.
Can you hear me,
There
kid?
are other maps in there as well that we'll talk about once we get into the live season. But
The stream is
66
glitchy, I don't know.
maps
Stay tuned.
right off the bat.
Brand
And
new.
guess what? With all of those maps, it's bad.
I love Call of Duty.
You know, you can
Okay,
do
nice one, nice one. Me
it.
also, I am also love
We're
Call of
gonna see it
I'm
in
also a
a
big fan of
lot
Call of
soon.
Duty.
The map voting is
ठीक है,
back,
ठीक है,
folks.
Yeah, that's huge.
Get excited. I mean, the community has been
I
thrilled.
still
I can't
a
wait
lot
to see
of
it in
play
action here today.
Black Ops
I'll be
3
taking
online.
notes
My
on,
PS4
which
apps
ones we know are
say
the
I haven't
ringers
spent
of the group. I think we have a good feeling.
11.99. Oh, really? Nice. Black Ops 3 was a good multiplayer game. I also play a lot
I like Estate.
on my
I
PC.
think we
Always have.
have an idea. of
But
where
now
the
the server is dead.
land and the
You
Yep.
cannot
but
get
when
the
you-
server
when you
online,
put
you
the
know,
new
when you
modes,
are playing
modes that you were
the
never
game.
playing in there before,
The server
you
is
get to
dead.
the hard point, and you need that space to have that rotation.
Thanks, I got live this
it'll
time.
be
Oh
interesting
yeah,
to see
Tony,
what
thank you
ones
so
are
much.
popping up.
Finally, you
That's
catch
what
my
I'm
live.
looking forward to.
Because you know what?
I wanna
Why you
check
not
it
catch my
out.
live? Because the time zone is very different for me.
Run around and see what
You know,
the
it's
points
for
are.
me right now. It's almost 9:53 p.m.
Like picking to
You know?
Skid Row, like,
That's
I was
why.
actually talking with Nameless and
What about you guys?
It's like these
Maybe take
maps
it down.
What's the time for you
like
right
maps
now?
like Skid Row that could actually like be potentially viable, like competitively, which is quite exciting. It just changes the
Assassin's
entire,
Creed
like,
Mirage is out.
yeah.
Are you
The-
also
the
interested
offer
in?
which,
Yeah, I can see this game
We've
on
already been talking to
the
CDL
demo.
about
Yeah,
some
this
of
game
their
is very
favorites and about what
fantastic.
they might wanna
I don't know
play,
yet.
and
Maybe
great to get their
on
feedback.
future, maybe I can play the game.
Alright, we're looking at
I will definitely. I will try the game. Ah, this kid. Hello, hi. What's
I would
up?
love if you
Yeah.
would take us through what we're seeing here and
What's
how
up on my background? Sorry.
loadout select has changed and what players can expect.
Yeah, so what you're seeing here.
This is the loadout, guys. As you can see, this is the loadout skin. Oh, you can change the boot also. Oh, this is the new. I can see that. Oh, that's interesting.
Different categories. We have boots, gloves, and gear. And you're gonna see some
I
fan
get you,
favorites
Baba.
that
Here,
remix
it's
some of the perks, and we've
17:23.
brought some
It's a
new
night
ones
or
to
like
play.
morning.
Now they're all also represented with physical gear items. So everything that you see there has some contextualization. For
It's night
players,
or
so
it's
not
night
just,
there?
a
Or it's
list of things or selected
morning?
things.
I don't know.
You're
Sorry.
getting
My
these,
time is like
movement boost as you're
17:23.
bringing
We are
in
using like
boots.
12
So you're
hours
getting
time,
this,
you know?
weapon handling bump because you're bringing in gloves.
Sorry, guys. I'm a
So
little
we
bit
really
confused
like
right
to
now.
add that's good context for players
Easy
to
peasy, lemon
understand
squeezy.
what they're bringing in for perks.
This is the screen. As you can see, the the main menu screen. Rust, I love Rust map.
We know and love. So
Oh, yeah.
As
Call of
usually,
Duty
you know.
fans will be familiar with them, but presented in an all new way. What are you guys?
Is it AM or
most
PM
excited
there?
About to see here
Tony, my friend.
with players getting into that loadout edit, kind of customizing these builds out for their playstyles.
I think for me, it's all of the movement aspects of it.
This is
right?
the
So we
screen,
have so many
menu,
things
as you
that
can
are on
see.
there on perks. That
Yeah,
are
Rust is great
around.
map, to be
We have
honest.
one that
I
allows
play
you
a
to
lot
slide
in this map.
further.
Especially
Yeah.
the old Modern Warfare,
Yeah, the
you know?
Greg, I've
I
been
play a lot.
using the
Tap
yeah,
pads.
I've been
On
using
PlayStation
pads.
And
4.
then we have the lightweight
No, no, not
boots.
the,
We
sorry.
have the
It's like
sneakers, and
Xbox,
also those are your
Xbox, yeah.
Look, I'm sneaky. I'm trying to move.
It's a
I know
PM.
I know
Oh,
what
okay,
I
okay,
can
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
need all
I'm
the
sorry,
things.
guys.
And those are just
Sorry,
gonna
my
cancel
English is
out
very
your
limited.
noise when you're
I'm really
moving
sorry.
around. They're going to eliminate footsteps.
The true silent movement
The
perk
true silent
is
movement
back.
perk
Yep.
is there.
It's right now for me here. It's still raining. What about you guys? What's the weather right now over there?
Hopefully it was only footsteps.
Oh yeah, no, I could. Well,
Look,
yeah,
this
also,
thing is
you know,
same.
I mean, I can't hear anymore either. Old age, anyway.
The entry.
Oh, no.
Keep making these old jokes. I don't know what's happening.
But hey, I guess when you're talking about
someone playing
Call of
the
Duty
PC.
having been around for so long, it's just
This guy name
amazing
I
how
don't
we've all
I
just
forget the
grown up
name
with
of this
this, right?
streamer.
And
What's
you
his
guys are
name? Sorry.
seeing these things that
What is his
happened
name?
back then, the way the game was made, and you're taking ways to like improve upon it while
Using
also
shotgun.
again keeping it very familiar, but also keeping it very
This map
fresh.
is very
Something
good.
that really
Very good
stuck
map.
out to me
I love this map, bro.
Kim, is that you guys bringing back that classic radar, right? You
Boom.
got your
Classic
mini map
mini-map.
with red dots on
Boom.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did.
I love it. And I'm glad that came back in.
Yeah, we are too. I mean, so any unsuppressed weapon fire will show up as a red dot.
The
on
movement of this game
mini-map.
is like a little bit
It's
changes, I
really
guess.
just
Look.
a core intel piece for our player base for Modern Warfare 3. We really want to make sure that people know where the firefights are happening.
Oh,
really
this guy's fire with
understand,
shotgun, dude. Come on.
And as we mentioned earlier about just knowing the maps and being very familiar and nostalgic with those things, like you can see the red dots on the
it's a
minimap,
UAV.
you can understand, I know the map already.
He launched the
potentially
UAV, by
coming
the
in.
way.
I know how I'm gonna flank. I know where
Boom.
we're gonna go. You can strategize more with
Your
your
English
teammates.
good, my
So,
weather
we really
is
just felt
rain.
that bringing back
We
the
take
classic
cloud.
was
Of rain and
absolutely the
more.
way to go.
Yes, yes,
Classic
here also, man.
gameplay
Today whole day
to
it's
classic
raining here, bro.
maps. I think to your point on these maps, it
Still
makes
raining.
sense, especially with the familiarity.
In my state,
Even
bro.
for new players, you're gonna figure these maps out quickly.
Hey,
but
Aaron, my
it's,
brother, how are
it-
you, man?
it
Welcome to the stream, man.
feels-
What's
it
up, what's up,
feels
what's up?
right.
What's good,
It
bro?
feels great. I've really.
Please,
loved
guys,
seeing
make
it
sure you
happen
can
around
connect
way
each
to
other.
engage.
You drop your link
So
here if you want.
I'm really excited to hear
Don't
you
be
guys
shy.
talk about that. And that's not the only
Show some love
piece
each
of
other.
classic gameplay that you'll see returning in Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, tell me more.
Tell me more. We've talked about.
Tell
we've
me
talked
why
about a
nothing.
little bit of movement, but I'd like to get into some of the nitty
Tell
gritty.
me why.
Slide
Why?
animation cancel, reload animation
Yes.
cancel. They're both back.
Yeah,
Animation
yeah. So we
reload.
felt really.
Oh, they are
strongly
talking
about
about the
slide
animation.
cancel and reload cancel. And in both of those things, really the core was we wanted players to be
service center दिला वो guarantee दिया से
feel like they had a lot of options. So we know
हमारे
that
को
when
नहीं
you're
guarantee
doing a slide,
I'm
you're
used to
stuck on a pretty linear trajectory. You know that when you're doing a reload, some of those weapons have
और
really
जो
long
service center दिए थे लगभग
reloads,
कितना
big commitment. So even after doing that, we wanted to make sure that players had the choice to cancel out of that because we know things change.
I'm going
moment
road
to
trip.
moment
Oh,
so
really?
quickly.
Nice one, bro. Be
And
safe, man.
It felt right, and we're
Enjoy
so
your road
happy
trip
that
with
we
your
have it
family.
back.
Are
We
you
know
are
that
you going
I
with your
think-
family
well,
or
I
friend?
think we feel that players are really going to be happy these things are back in.
Awesome. We're going to see it a lot here today. I'm sure we have our movement kings and queens getting around the map in new and interesting ways. Now, Greg, time to kill, or TTK. Always a hot topic
Yes.
with our players, with our community. It's complex. It has a lot of different moving pieces when we talk about it. Can you give us details on what to expect in terms of time to kill for Modern Warfare 3?
Yes, I can. I can give you the exact
Yes, you
details.
can.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Only the exact details.
Only the
Yeah.
exact details. So rather than 100 health, we have 150 health.
Here also, around same here also.
That's got parity
It's too
with
raining
Warzone.
here, whole
That
day,
is
night.
parity with Warzone,
From the
which
morning.
currently
Start
live
from
in
the morning
Warzone.
until
And it'll
raining.
also carry
Still
over
raining.
into Modern Warfare 3
Yep.
Season 1 as well. And what we've also done with that time to kill, so what you're going to notice is it's much more consistent across the board. So we've eliminated some of these spikes that we've had in the past because our
Consistent
modifiers.
across.
So we have modifiers on when you get a headshot, it does more damage. When
Yep.
you do a limb shot, it does less damage. So we've kind of normalized those and closed the gap between them. And what that allows for you as a player is you're able to really have this experience where it's consistent. So when you're putting bullets on target, it is now like you get that feeling, you get that rhythm back into your gameplay. And you're able to go from combat to combat and start to feel that pace of combat, especially with our hit markers now, like the sound effect. If you haven't had a chance to listen
So guys,
to
what do you
like
think
the
about this
fans,
game, guys?
the audio
Tell
team's
me
done a
something
great
about
job with them.
Hit
what
markers
do you
we
think
also-
the change
Hit
in this
marker,
game?
Visuals as well, so you're also notice that headshot hit marker. So that's when that extra damage is going to come into play, and it's normalized across the board. So it is a little longer. You could respond to getting shot. Like as soon as you start to see your screen light up red, you can pull away. You can get into cover
bingo.
and really take that
UAV.
engagement in the way that you want to take that engagement.
Yeah, I think with those visual identifiers and with the audio cues, kind of taking that step forward a little bit, you certainly feels like you have a bit more time to evade, definitely.
yeah.
You have more survivability, you have more options with the freedom of movement
Yes, it certainly
to get out of combat. And that includes,
It's
you
look good
think, what I would like to
game.
talk
Enjoy
about, attack
for
stance.
when I was
Yes,
younger.
back stance is
Oh,
a
really?
fantastic
Which one you
addition
which one
to
was
our
you play?
movement set as
when
well
you were
as what you're doing with tactical
younger?
gameplay. It is a mix. It's right in between your aim down the sight, so you're very.
What's your first COD, bro?
pinpoint accuracy
What was your
and
first
hip
COD?
fire. So the hip fire is going to be that big spread that you have.
Oh,
And so what it allows you to do is
Black
when you're in
Ops.
ADS, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
actually
everybody
go in and
loves
toggle
Black Ops,
back
bro.
We
stand.
just saw the UI pop up.
My
on
first
the
COD
screen.
is
It's gonna appear as down
Call
on
of
the
Duty
D-pad,
Modern Warfare
for those
4.
who are
Any,
watching
like,
gameplay.
sweats
The
out
Modern
there,
Warfare,
I
the
think
first
it's
one.
important to note.
I was
This
play
is
on
kinda-
the
it
gaming
takes
zone.
like an assault rifle and turns it into almost like
Game
a
parlor,
little
you
bit
know?
of a sub, where
Yeah.
you can kind of like push
First time I
corners a little
played,
bit more
it was
aggressively
really
with it.
awesome
Great for
experience
CQB.
for me.
Yeah. So
COD
it
4
feels
is
like
always
you're getting
be
the
my
best of both worlds,
favorite,
while
bro.
also still, obviously, you're not going to get the
I
full
connected
benefits of
Tony.
using
Thank you
it.
so much for the
And
connect,
so
Tony.
those
We'll
LMGs,
get back
like
to
being
you, don't
able to
worry.
take those longer range weapons. When we talked earlier about
Yeah.
Derail or some of the larger maps.
Connect to
if you
Messer
wanna
also,
be able to
guys.
run a
Support
longer gun,
her also.
So being able to take that in and then going to canted, going to tack stand,
Messer.
inside, indoors, going
Yeah.
in those warehouses is a fabulous mechanic to have.
We just saw it here. We're seeing some clips of it. Yep.
Yeah, and it is very good. I was just having used it myself. I can see the application for it, and I think we're going to see some awesome outplay opportunities. Like players are going to go nuts with
Whoa,
that feature,
he
right?
just flight up.
It's also nice just if you have a specific playstyle. Adam,
Okay, you guys
mentioned
talk. I'll be
really
back.
great
Okay, I'll be back.
quarters
You guys
combat,
enjoy this
which
game
is
play. I'll be
what
back
I've
within a
been
minute.
before when I've been
Give me a second.
playtesting with you guys. But I
Hold on.
think
be
it's
back.
there
मैं
if you
आता
want
हूँ, हाँ?
it, and if you're not, if you're
Exactly.
not into it,
Yeah.
don't use it. You
मैं आ रहा
know,
हूँ, हाँ?
it's an option. It's again
रुक जा,
that
मैं आता हूँ.
optionality for players to choose how they engage with movement and all of these new fun toys that
With your browser.
we're showing off in Modern Warfare 3.
And there are
Hey!
option settings for that tack stance. Right now it's on
Wolfart Gaming, what's up, bro? How you
got
doing?
the
Stop by
controller
the
action.
say hi
Okay,
and
I
help
get in
support.
there.
Oh yeah, that's
A
cool,
little
man.
bit.
Keep supporting
There's
each other,
options
man.
for
That's
you
the biggest
to allow you to put it
thing,
on
you
your
know,
stick,
in the world.
if you're not a keyboard and mouse player.
Thank you for the like, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so
And
much, man.
You could go in and it is much.
I'll be back.
more-
I'll be back. Okay, you guys
it's-
enjoy the
it is
gameplay.
a
I'll be back.
skill at that point
This is
to
the
be able to
event.
utilize that in those
Is it going on?
situations.
I'll be back.
Right. Adam, I see you studying gameplay intently. We're on Rust here. What are we seeing?
I love me some Rust. And just talking about the options any player can use. Somebody was running a shotgun a second ago. Now we're seeing somebody with an AR. There's snipers up at the top of the tower. There's, on a map like this, that's
A lot of variety.
yeah, that's really like fast gameplay. You can still see it's viable for all different play styles, which is really exciting.
Yeah, there really is nothing better than grabbing a shotty and just running around the map and
I mean,
playing like a
he just
madman.
had the Renetti out. He's going ham with it.
Going
so
in.
You got all different options here. We're probably going to see a lot of that on Rust today.
Taking a hard point right now.
Well, this has been really fun to check out, and we have plenty more to watch, without a doubt, here. But we're going to take a quick break from the gameplay for a brief second. We actually wanted to mention an awesome partnership between Call of Duty and the Hundreds. Now, you're taking a look here. We should be seeing in a moment at a limited edition Call of Duty Hundreds clothing line, and you have a chance to win one of these 50 sets. So simple. All you got to do is follow @Call of Duty on X or Twitter, and make sure you tweet or post hashtag CODNext and hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win one of 50 sets of the Ghost Bomb collection. So follow the channel, tweet the hashtags for a chance to win a set from this awesome lineup. And let's just go ahead and jump right back into the gameplay. And Greg, we'll toss one over to you here. So for anyone who has been playing Modern Warfare 2, right? We now know like their inventory. That's going to be making its way over to this game, which is really, really cool. And it creates that like value for that player. Like, hey, my time here was worthwhile.
Exactly, and it is all about honoring the player investment for us. Like we call this carry forward. We talked a little bit about it before. We had some blog posts about it. But with carry forward, all of your investment into Modern Warfare 2 is coming over into Modern Warfare 3. So any weapon that you unlock is available for you day one in Modern Warfare 3, so you can go ahead and use that. Any operator that you've purchased or that you've unlocked as well. So if you got that spawn operator from Season 6.
The Season 6
Day
Battle
one.
Pass is coming with us.
It's there. It's there at day one, and it's fantastic to have. Even all of those blueprints and everything coming in with your weapon level as well is available. All
And
of
your
your
camos.
attachments, your camos are there.
Camos, if you completed your Mastery camos, you got your Orion. That's coming with
But
us
don't
too.
worry, the grind is still there for the Modern Warfare 3 weapons because it has its own set of completionist camos as well that you can go in and grind your heart out for those and go ahead and get those in the game.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some of the other new challenges coming to Modern Warfare 3 in a little bit, but exciting to hear that the camo grind is real. We'll be back on it before we know it. More to come soon.
Oh yeah, more to come. I love it. More to come soon. So ominous.
News at 6.
Well, speaking of weapons, though, I love the fact that we're going to get carried forward. I like the fact that there's plenty as we're seeing here. What other new weapons might we be treated to, I guess, moving forward here?
We have a bunch of new weapons coming in Modern Warfare 3. We have over 30 new weapons that you can experience, level, get new attachments for them. We have new global attachments as well that are available that you can use across all of your weapons.
Wow.
Yeah, even the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. And then we have 20+ operators that are there for you to unlock and be able to use and experience.
If you don't mind me asking, how it must have been a fun challenge to take those weapons from MW2 and then bring them over to MW3 and like really try.
Oh yeah, it's been a fun challenge.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, it's been great, and being able to have all of those weapons and being able to have your arsenal come with you is an amazing experience.
It was important to you guys to have that.
It is. It's very important for us to honor our players and be able to take all of that. But you spent a year in this game. We need to bring that into the next game and allow you to be able to experience it and have fun and not set you back all the way. We still have 1 to 55. You're going to be able to level that again. And we have new content in there for you to experience.
All the bells and whistles.
All the bells and whistles is there. But being able to have those weapons, being able to make it work with all of the attachments, we're actually doing tuning on those weapons as well, so they're not going to be exactly the same. They're going to
get the balance pass. For Modern
they're going to
Warfare
have
3.
the essence of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, but they're not going to be one-to-one. You can actually go in, and our friends at Binox have been able to put in detailed weapon stats for us, and you're going to be able to go in and look at all of those intricacies. Check out what their headshot multipliers are. Check out what their limb damage is. All of that stuff in there.
And that brings up attachment tuning. Attachment tuning is coming to Modern Warfare 3.
It is. There's part of Modern Warfare 2. It's part of that carry forward.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, excellent stuff. I think we're all just happy that what I had already used is gonna come with me.
Nicki Minaj is coming with you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
That was what I needed to know about. Not Spawn. Although I do love me some Spawn.
The barbs are thrilled. Kim, we are seeing some epic looking skins and weapons on our creators here today. In fact, right now, if you look at the screen, check that out. I believe these are from the Modern Warfare 3 Vault Edition. Can you give us some additional info?
Yeah, happy to. So what you're seeing right now are the weapon camos that are going to be in our Vault Edition. There's a blue and a red version. So there's the Crimson Fate is what we're calling one of them, and the Carbon Fate is the other. And these will be applicable on 4 different weapons if you get the Vault Edition, plus all of their attachments. And they're reactive, so the better you do in the match, the more eliminations you get in a match, the more you'll start to see that visual change on your weapon. And as you can see also, the operators have their own versions of this. These are the Nemesis skins. So there is a blue version and a red version there. The blue version goes on Price and Ghost, and the red version goes on Warden and Makarov. Those are the 4 operators that get these skins. Same reactive tech, so you're going to see a little bit of the silver, metallic, shiny looking skin come up on the hands and the torso. The better you do in the match.
I've seen a lot of Warden hype on the internet, so I think people are really excited to see her in action, and that skin in particular is awesome. But one thing about the reactive skins, to your point, these are performance driven, so that effect actually will scale back if you stop getting kills, guys.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, got to do well.
Gotta keep
You want to see the fun stuff on screen.
Yeah.
We need you to perform. So those will be awesome. People will be popping off having these awesome effects go around the map as well. And of course, those are in the Vault Edition.
Yeah, and speaking of the weapons and diving into it a little bit more, I understand as well that there is also a new system that you guys have on top of that with the aftermarket parts, right? Which if we could dive a little bit more into that, because that sounded really fascinating to kind of like make guns play in a different way just off of one part alone.
Yeah, it is. And here we're seeing a little bit of it where this is our LMG that has a bullpup conversion to it. So they're full conversion kits that allow these weapons to really go cross-class and to change up. They are meaningful, powerful changes.
And that's a Renetti.
That's a Renetti that is actually turning into an SMG with this conversion kit. It's like a 3D printed part on there.
No secondary.
No secondary. So what you do not, like we have a gunner vest that allows you to take a primary as a secondary. You do not need to take that if you're swapping out your Renetti for that aftermarket part to make it into an SMG.
And one of the coolest things is how you unlock these amps. So we're going to see, we call them amps. We love acronyms here, guys. So we have 2 amps that are coming to beta. I believe. But how you're going to unlock them at launch and beyond? You want to talk a little bit about those challenges?
Yeah, so in beta they unlock a little differently than they do at launch. So at launch they're actually we have a new system called weekly challenges. It is pretty much exactly as it sounds. There are challenges, a group of challenges that we release weekly.
I was worried it was like bi-weekly for a moment.
Yeah.
Trick question.
Yeah. Thankfully, it is every week. And then the reward for getting all of those challenges for that week is an aftermarket part. So the first 3 weeks that the game is out, we have an aftermarket part reward for those, completing those challenges. You can then take that aftermarket part into the game and use that.
I think too, again, it just the through line with Modern Warfare 3. This is player choice, is player freedom. It's on this new way to customize the experience and let the player kind of choose the way to have that their own play style reflected in those guns using the amps. It's super exciting.
Yeah, it definitely is. As we're going to continue to take, just more of a look and enjoy, the game as players continue to run around and get into some more shenanigans, playing some domination here as well on a state. I've done that many times. So, this is, again, it still just baffles my mind that I'm looking at, these maps in 2023, and I'm just excited to play them. Yeah, and even the movement. I'm just excited to play them then as I am now, like that is such a wonderful feeling to have. And then also on top of that too, just to see the way that, players can interact with the ways you build your classes. I really do like what you guys did with the perk system and how you contextualized it and made it like a physical thing. Was that like a desire to kind of just make it a bit more grounded, or what was the I guess the design choice on that, rather than just going with pictures on a screen? You guys went for something quite bold.
Yeah, I mean, I think it really was a big part of the context for the players. It's not just a UI menu with choices, that were sort of ambiguous. It was a little bit, we wanted to make sure that you brought in your fighting load carrier, right? Your FLC was what we talked about, internally is this thing where every piece of gear that you brought in did something meaningful for your loadout selection. So perks was a big part of that, and we got a chance to look at the gear items, all inspired by real world military tech and items. And we were able to really figure out what goes with what and what are the remixes we want to make, and we think we came up with a really good and interesting field of choices in our perks this year.
So I don't know if you guys can see it. We're taking a look around the room at the moment. We actually have a 2-story streaming tower. I'm going to call it a tower.
Pretty epic in here.
It's absolutely wild in here, and everyone is very focused on their play. It all of a sudden, oh hey, that's us. Oh hey guys. GG's.
Hello.
So we've got this big giant room filled with Modern Warfare 3, filled with awesome creators from all over the world, and as Ted Timmons would say, the vibes are good. We're gonna hear Ted talk about vibes.
I do want to point out that screen you're looking at there, that the logo, the Modern Warfare, that's a screen. And behind there are all the players that are behind that screen, which is so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could do. 15 years in this industry, still continuously to be shocked by new tech that comes out all the time.
This is Call of Duty, baby.
Yeah, you guys go big. I respect it.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, I love it. Love to see it here. We're getting a few of these games wrapped up, but there's definitely this sense in the room of like, all right, Q next. Go next. GG, go next.
It is.
Go next.
It's so fun to play it. Like, every day I come into the office and I boot up the game, get into a match as quickly as possible, and start playing. And it is just fun to watch them play as well, because there's so many things that they're doing. Like earlier, we were watching a circuit around the estate house, and that movement just looks so hot going through it. So like being able to mantle, we have sprint when you're tack sprinting. We actually increase the mantle speed so it feels more fluid as you're going across, and we're regenning your tack sprint as you're sprinting as well.
I also saw a couple people pop off with Battle Rage. So Battle Rage is back.
Battle Rage is back. It's actually moved into the tactical slot.
Yes.
So it is very powerful. So if you take that, we have an awesome vest, the engineering vest, that allows you to take 2 tacticals. As maybe we didn't touch on the vest.
Actually, let's
talk about some of the vests.
Yeah, so the vest is a really big piece of that. Like, it is our main core piece of gear. Kim touched on how we contextualized everything. That vest is, we're contextualizing what you're actually putting into the game. So it's going to dictate what, you know, your tacticals, what tactical slots you have, how many you can take, how many lethals you can take, how many, you know, well, you get one boot and you get one glove.
Yeah.
So you can't take multiple gloves. But how many gear slots you can actually have. So with the engineering vest that I just mentioned, you're getting 2 tacticals that you can take
At the cost of your lethal.
at the cost of your lethal, and you also gain another gear slot.
Awesome.
And that gear slot is super important because that gear slot is where all of your intelligence perks lie. So those are things like what we used to call hardline or high alert sit in that slot, and now you can take both of them at the same time and really have that advantage.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And
well,
if there are 4 vests to choose from at the moment, I believe.
Correct. In beta, there are 4, yeah.
So in beta, there are 4. Expect to see those tomorrow. Infantry vest, engineer vest. Seen a lot of people running infantry vests today. In fact, right here at the moment, we just got a peek at the loadout.
That is going to allow your tac sprint to regen faster. It is the core. Like if you're familiar with Call of Duty, I imagine most of our people watching are. That is your core loadout. So you have your your normal 3 perks, and you get your tactical, lethal, primary, secondary.
Yep.
And what's cool about the vests is they actually have perks baked into them. So with the infantry vest baked in right away, you're getting that tac sprint refresh even faster, and also a little bit of an extended time there. And one of the things that we've done across the board is we've increased that tac sprint, and we've also allowed you to have much more faster ADS strafe speeds as well in there.
Yeah, I do like how you guys have managed to take a lot of the vests and stuff and then make it also combined with other things, or like really have everything kind of synergized together and have you create like the optimal build here. It's quite customizable.
And it's really helped out a lot with how we balance the game in that sense, because now what we've done is we've let you take more than we normally do, but we've also balanced that out with what you can't take in that same moment.
There are trade-offs, very clear trade-offs. I think between what you're talking about, selecting the vest, selecting the boots, it's going to come at a cost, and that's where the balance lies.
Yeah, and we love that we are going into these matches. You're making decisions. You have to make those decisions before you go in, and really, have consequences if you're choosing wrong, and learn from it and go back and make new decisions.
So I can't change those in match, correct?
You can change them.
I can't change. That was a trick.
The consequences. The consequences are,
go hide
we want
somewhere.
you to be in
I was
control.
like,
You'll still have to live with the consequences of your actions.
I always
For
do.
that moment.
They've been haunting me for years now. Let's talk. I haven't seen anybody get one yet. I've seen a couple of streaks pop off, but I'm wondering about kill streaks.
Yeah.
If we have any personal favorites at the desk here.
Well, for sure. I mean, the equipment selection we have in Modern Warfare 3 is so much fun. I think my personal favorite, we'll start with the Breacher drone, which is actually a lethal. It's in your lethal slot.
Yes.
So it's basically a handheld drone that you pull out, and it's just a slow flying down a hallway. You can clear dom points, hard points, and wipe out an entire enemy squad with it.
You want a 4-piece?
Yeah.
Equip the Breacher drone.
Yeah.
That's your option.
It'll explode on impact. The counter to that one, though, it's slow moving enough. You can shoot it down if you see it, the sky coming at you.
There you go.
So in addition to that, we have a Mosquito drone, which you shoot into the air, and it basically encircles an area and then dive bombs an enemy when an enemy approaches that area.
I will, in fact, say that my experience with the Mosquito drone has been quite as annoying as a real mosquito. they plague me in matches when I've play tested, and so I'm
Yeah.
Get your headphones on, turn them up, because that's how you know it's
hear that thing coming.
Right. We have something called the ACS, which is affectionately called the capture bot on the dev team. So it's basically this box that you throw down on a dom point or hard point, and it'll capture the point for you. So you can hang back and get in cover and then let it capture the point for you. So when enemies come to try to take it, you can take them out from behind cover. So just yesterday, I had an awesome match where I put down an ACS on a dom point and then shot a Mosquito drone in the air that was patrolling. So I just hung back and watched the whole thing unfold. An enemy rolled in there to try to get my ACS out, and then the Mosquito drone got it, and I didn't have to do anything. I was just like, that's right. That's all my equipment doing
You're
the
like, I have
work for me.
crafted the master plan
Yeah.
to capture this point.
I was pretty proud of myself. It was pretty epic.
And then you went on to drop a nuke and have a big game.
Yeah.
Not that good yet, but
Okay, all right.
He drops 100 on shipment, guys. Don't believe it.
No, it was an awesome moment. So yeah, we just have a bunch of fun stuff coming in terms of lethals, tacticals, field equipment, streaks. We have the Guardian that gets a lot of love. It's basically, you know, this thing that you put down that's an area.
Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back right now. I'm sorry
you know,
for the
it really
AFK.
limits enemies
I
movement
just
when
had
they
my
run
dinner,
into
so that's
the,
why.
The beam that it shoots out.
It doesn't actually eliminate players. For those of you who
Yo,
are
Mr. Biggie, what's up, bro? How you doing?
later, which is hopefully all of you, I think we're going to see a lot of the Guardian in Battle Royale later. But it is that aerial denial,
How are you,
not
bro? How are you?
necessarily getting the eliminations, but eliminating the players who are affected.
Welcome in,
by the
welcome.
Guardian.
It's almost like a stun grenade, kinda,
Yeah.
you know. And we have something called the comm scrambler that you throw down, and it's basically it creates like the ghost perk in a certain area. So you know it wipes out enemy communication. So enemy UAVs won't work. You know, like everybody won't show up on the name map in this certain area. But the counter to that is like everyone can see
the active area. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you'll get ghost, I believe you said, if you're inside the vicinity of the comm scrambler, but you can see where it's active on the map. So expect to be
as soon as you throw it down, everybody knows where it is. They just kind of, you're hidden in that bubble for a little while,
which could be very useful indoors. I think that's a very cool tool to have. So, but before we wrap up the convo here on Core 6v6, I wanted to ask you about ranked play.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Greg, what can you tell us, and can you give us any little details on when we can expect to see ranked multiplayer?
We can. So our friends at Treyarch are on the case again with ranked play. They do a fantastic job with it. We love partnering with them on it. And they're going to bring that experience, update it, modernize it from Modern Warfare 2, bring that forward, and then for season 1.5, which is mid-season one.
Sometime during season one.
We will have it out, and that's when it's going to launch, because we want enough time where players can get familiar with everything, they can understand what's happening within the game, and start to build those restrictions within the game. And you can find out more from Treyarch as we go through development.
As we get closer, we're going to be talking more about it, but excited to say that later in season 1 we will have a ranked play coming to multiplayer in Modern Warfare 3. But that wraps up our Core 6v6 gameplay for the day. We're going to see the folks behind us switch over. We've got an exciting new mode to talk about that we're going to get to here in a second. It's called Cutthroat. It is awesome. There's so much to get into there. But first, we have a quick special announcement for all of our PlayStation players out there, like me. Take a look.
Okay, go ahead.
When they speak of me, they want to lock your doors. Same in your.
New operator button. Wow.
That's cute.
Lockpick. What is that?
I've never found a lock. I couldn't break.
PlayStation.
Announcing the PlayStation exclusive Lockpick Operator Pack, including the fan-goated Lockpick Operator skin, the American Gothic blueprint, and the Starry Knife melee weapon blueprint. Lockpick is a cunning art feat with noble motivations and an exciting new operator to come to Modern Warfare 3. PlayStation players can get the Lockpick Operator by pre-ordering Modern Warfare 3 on the PlayStation Store with the items playable at the game's launch on November 10th. I didn't know she was a PlayStation exclusive operator. This is my main in all the playtests. I auto-lock Lockpick. It is how it is.
Did you know she was an art thief?
I didn't know she was an art thief. I was like, Thomas Crown Affair, hello, it's me. But we're about to head into live gameplay action for a brand new mode coming to Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. But first, a couple of words from our sponsors.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by HyperX, the official peripheral partner of Call of Duty. We're all gamers. TCL, play like a pro on the big screen with TCL Q-Class QLED TVs, up to 98 inches. Movement, the official timekeeper of Modern Warfare 3. Go to mvmt.com
Oh, wow, the
/COD
price. Look at this
to
price,
see the
bro.
limited edition watch collab. Backbone. Level up your play with Backbone and Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And Lovesack. Lovesack Stealth Tech is a proud partner of Call of Duty Next, bringing unparalleled immersive surround sound to your at-home gaming experience.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next here at the Creators Arena. Everyone's getting ready to hop into the brand new mode, Cutthroat. And this is going to be a unique one because it's 3v3 action. So you're going to have a little bit of a mosh pit there going on.
There's a lot of threes in it.
Yeah.
So
It's fun to say.
It is. It is.
really fun
It
to
is
say.
hard to
Yeah.
say after a while. It's all about elimination. So you're there. As long as your squad can take out the other two squads, that's how you're going to win. It is inspired by Gunfight. Like, you are actually, like, it is a very competitive mode. The thing that we like about it is it plays on all of our fantastic 16 launch maps that are there, and you get to play them in a new way. So in the past, like TDM, you're spawning at either side of the map. What Cutthroat is allowing us to do is put these triangular spawns in. So because they're 3 different teams, you now have 3 points. Triangle. Math somewhere in there.
Geometry, brother.
Simple maths.
Yeah. And so it allows you to experience these maps in a way that you've never experienced before, which is part of that modernization that we like to talk about in the maps. And it's a fun experience to have, super competitive, and it's one life to live mode. It's very fun.
You can regen your down teammates, though. If you see
Yeah, so you
one
got
of your
the
homies
revives.
get down, yeah, you can go over there and revive them. That's a fun little way to, come back after.
What led you guys
falling
to
behind.
want to make this mode? What was the inspiration behind it?
It was Gunfight in a lot of
Just
ways.
yeah.
Gunfight, of course, is 2v2.
2v2
so
is
this
Gunfight.
Really
Yeah,
taking
and
that
it's
to the
played on
next level.
separate maps. It's
Yep.
played on different maps. And so what we wanted to do is be able to really focus on the 16 maps that we had at launch and be able to have a mode that is as exciting, as competitive as Gunfight in there, and really bring something new to the table, too. So our players can go out and have fun and enjoy a new experience with their squad.
Yeah,
And you can take your loadout this time. So,
yes,
yeah,
that's
so
what I was going to
Gunfight,
say.
yeah, right,
Unlike Gunfight, we're not providing the squads with weapons. You can actually bring your blueprints and your loadout with you.
Yep,
that's right.
And it is sweaty.
It is a sweaty mode.
I am so excited to see these guys play it because they're awesome at the game anyway. We see Dr. Lupo here. He is on Cutthroat, and of course the objective, the capture point at the end, is
It's already there. Yep.
the overtime mechanic.
Oh, he's
There we
down.
But you can't get downed, but you and picked up by your teammates. Now, what happens
Not
when
anymore.
Not anymore. So now when you're eliminated, you're out. That's
Yeah.
it. You got to wait for the next round.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
No
The
respawn.
rounds are quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go really, really fast. We spent a lot of time making sure that you just weren't sitting there with, dead air, essentially, watching your teammates have fun. And that flag there is now available, so they can go and capture that flag. They got eliminated, but whoever gets that flag first, just like Gunfight, is going to do it.
Okay.
Between rounds, though, we rotate where that flag is because, again, geometry, that triangle, right? We could put it in the center every time, but it gets a little difficult.
Yeah. Gives players an
So that-
opportunity to move around and actually
Yeah.
interact with more in the map, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're experiencing these maps in brand new ways. It is a lot of fun to have in there.
That guy's got really cool hair.
I was going to say something,
Oh,
but
look at
as a
this
person
guy.
who has
This
none, I
guy.
figured I would refrain from it.
No, I feel like, if anything, awesome. It looks a lot like the Operator Oz in Modern Warfare 2, actually.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Back into Cutthroat again. I'm very interested in these smaller game modes because I think it just creates opportunities for you to have those real intense interactive moments.
It's
right?
very intimate, and you get to you get situations like this where you're trying to figure out how to use your you could pop smoke here, and really just understand because there's this tension that's building around when is this flag gonna pop?
Yeah.
When do I want to go in? When does I want to have my team rush in?
Is that what you do? You
I
would
believe
throw
that's it.
smoke? You'd throw smoke right here, Greg?
No, there's no reason to throw smoke right here because you're gonna wait for the flag to come up.
Oh, there's the
Sorry.
breacher drone. Breacher drone. Yeah.
You might want the.
Okay. I love this guy's strat. It's a good strat.
Yeah, we have the
There we go.
EMD grenade, which would be great in this situation because
Right.
you just throw it out, pop it, and then if you get another player on the team, they're going to show up constantly on your mini-map for your entire team.
So to me, EMD grenade a little bit like a snapshot, but it actually is going to stick to the enemy player.
it does.
That player will then get a prompt. You might be able to tear it off, I believe.
Yeah, you just pull it right out.
But it'll track you around the map and like have way more visibility on the enemy squad there. AMD very, very clutch.
Be very overpowered if you hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something I haven't seen actually was the thermo barrack grenade. Because I actually do like that one because it's kind of like a a Molotov, but like on steroids. So it just like does a big boom, and then also has area denial as well.
Yeah, it has area denial and it bounces, so it will not detonate on impact. So you can throw it around corners, you can throw it under cars.
Get that frag effect.
Yeah, yeah, and it adds a little bit of additional damage to explosives after the fact. So even if you survive the initial blast of that one, you could get taken out pretty easily afterwards.
Lupo just hit a clutch headshot. He is now he picked up his teammate, and we're swapping over to Favela.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I love this map.
I've gotten wiped down a few of those.
What's your favorite, Adam?
Out of these 5 we're playing today,
yeah,
I have to go with Favela. I just, I know there are a bunch of high-rise stands amongst
alone.
us. Yeah,
I too am a Favela stand.
But
so
I'm just looking at it. This is beautiful.
Greg, you're the tiebreaker here.
Oh.
We've got 2 for high rise.
I love them all. They're all my babies.
Okay, fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't give any of them
no
up.
favorite children here. We got
Favela is quite awesome with all of the movement, with everything that's happening.
Yep.
That's right.
And high rise is also
Oh, come
great.
on, Greg. At some point.
They're all unique in their own way.
You know what? I'm switching my vote to estate just to.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're going to be alone.
Look at that. You split the vote. How could you?
How could I? I know.
I think I love Favela because remember that play I was talking about doing with like the capture bot and the mosquito drone? That was on Favela.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's why it's got a special place in my heart.
I like the little second floor store that I believe you guys have opened a window up that wasn't necessarily there before, so you can kind of see down the hill.
Yeah, yeah, and I am trash.
Couldn't be any new windows.
Well, no. I'm sorry, I might have misspoken. I thought it just was more open than it was previously.
Oh, yeah, it's possible we allowed you to mantle out of it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of those things that are in the like metrics wise. Like the metrics have changed in a lot of sense. Like how large our doors are.
Yeah.
We actually have the doors in here. I know not everybody's thrilled with that, but it is a fun mechanic to have. It adds a lot, especially within Cutthroat, because now you're peeking those. You're able to use them for your advantage in there. We feel that they add a lot to the gameplay.
And I bring the window up only because, to your point earlier, it's those small touches that you guys have really brought to these maps that make them feel unique and different and modern for the type of gameplay we're going to see here in Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, while we have a moment and we're looking at Cutthroat, let's talk about some of the other modes as well. Ground War is one that I want to talk about. We touched on a little bit earlier on. I want to dive back into it again because it's back in Modern Warfare 3. You got large-scale maps that are going to be coming at launch. And, I guess Kim, give us a rundown on Ground War because I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, I mean, we're so happy that Ground War is coming back in Modern Warfare 3. Again, this is our big 32v32 mode. It's the biggest battle that we have in the multiplayer experience. And we will be showcasing 3 new Ground War maps at launch, with 2 of them being playable in the open beta.
Okay.
I believe that's the Levin Resort that we just saw there.
Yeah, right. So in the beta, we have Popov Power and Orlov Military Base.
Orlov Military Base.
Yeah, but these
okay.
are the 3. Yeah, you got it down.
These are the 3.
Yeah, we also have a few new vehicles. So during the open beta, you'll be able to play, I believe, 2 new vehicles for Modern Warfare 3, with more to come at launch and during live seasons.
That's right.
Awesome. And we mentioned it a bit earlier, but War Mode is returning. In addition to Ground War, the favorite from Call of Duty World War II will be coming back with Modern Warfare 3.
It is awesome, and it is the attack defend mode. Adam spoke a little bit about it earlier, but you are Task Force 141 trying to take down the Coney group that has taken over a military base. They are launching ICBMs, and you are getting your tank out there, escorting your tank through a downtown area, and just having a blast doing it, and not to have a blast with the ICBMs as well.
Good pun. Good ICBM pun there.
Yeah, there was. It was trying to come out, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing there. I liked it. Yeah. And also, there was a really cool tank on screen that was just causing utter mayhem.
Right.
So that's what we care about.
It is that attack defense scenario where you are escorting that down the path, and it is a very linear combat. You have very clear lines of sight, clear battle lines. That's the gameplay that we're going for.
Is it 6v6, 5v5? What's the?
It is 6v6.
6v6. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it is classic war mode. If we all remember what classic war mode is, but it is linear objectives. There's 3 sets of them, and it is a fantastic experience that we're excited for players to get their hands on.
Lots to look forward to.
Ain't that the truth? They're very, there's just so many options, which is the thing that really sticks to me. Like, if you don't want to jump in with your friends and just, you know, play regular matchmaking, you could do war mode, you could do ground war. Was that, you know, it feels like that was the mission of the studio here, to like really give players that ability to just like make the decision, go with your friends, play what you want.
And like I mentioned about you know, some of the new maps coming in live season, we have a bunch of new modes planned for live season as well that we're looking forward to sharing very soon.
Cool.
All right, well, I'm all for it. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us here today to share Modern Warfare 3.
Hey, Grand Uncle, thank you for coming in once again.
For the MW3 multiplayer segment.
Have you seen Rawan?
Once again, a big thank you to Adam
yeah,
for joining us here. But now
she
we're going to head over to one of my favorite people.
But I talked to her in Instagram.
A couple streamers that he's going to be putting in the hot and ready seat
I
presented
Instagram.
by Little Caesars. Trust me, it's as hilarious as it sounds. Maven, who you got?
Thank you. You know, when I thought about being hot and ready, the first thing that came to mind was my guy Legion.
Hey. Because she have no time, because
I'm really proud to be the other ball guy.
She was so busy with a new baby.
It looks beautiful. Listen, the first thing you said to me is how fun this is, and you're like, I'm feeling like I'm 18 again, out frying.
Listen, I'm cranking out energy drink burps right now. I'm 30, I'm feeling 18. I just smoked Biffle. Where's he at? I don't know where he's at. Guy's incredible, but I smoked him with a shotgun. I'm feeling alert right now, Maven.
I can tell the second you sat down, like, my guy is locked. What have you loved the most so far about just getting in, diving in MW3?
Brother, all the fun stuff is really fun. The shotguns, the new tags, the new lethals, bro. I'm just out here doing anything to just make everybody angry. It's just angry as possible. I'm assuming.
Well, was it a bit of a surprise at first? Like, when you got in, like, how much fun you were having? Like, does it kind of defy expectations?
Listen, I was 16 when Modern Warfare 2 came out. So all these maps that we are playing in Modern Warfare 3 right now, throwing back, bro, it's just like you picked it right back up again, and I'm bodying. I don't know, it's so fun.
You're a talented and very handsome guy. Now let's talk about the chair. This is the hot and ready seat presented by Little Caesars. We were a little bit worried
Please
about what
tell
this is
her to text me. Okay, I'll definitely. Why not?
Seat, dude. You like
Why
yourself
not?
some pizza?
Sure.
Listen, I was a little worried that the cardboard capacity, I'd be a little overweight. But I'm feeling really good right now, and I feel like you and I together in this hot seat together, it's just too much hotness. This is too much interaction. If our bald heads connect one more time,
I'm gonna send
the
this right now. Give me a second.
Speaking of that, we got to get out of here. Let's get this over to Shift Legion. Thank you so much, buddy.
Oh, there's just always comedy with two bald guys in the mix. But yeah, I hold Shift here with the one and only Shotzi. I got to start with the fun question first. I mean, just enjoyment level. How are you enjoying the game to this point?
This game's amazing, man. I have nothing but good things to say about this game. I love the movement. Everything about it's got like.
All right, you set me up for like the perfect segue. Have you found ways to finesse the movement
Yes,
system
I
yet? Because I
sent
know
it to
going
her
into
right
the
now.
beta, that's probably your main goal is to
If
find
she
ways
online,
to completely
definitely she reply
over-embellish
me.
the movement system. How are you feeling so far about how this game moves?
It moves smoothly
Okay.
than any other COD I've played. I feel like it has a mix of like fast and a little bit of a slower slide cancel, but yeah, I love it. It's very, very fast.
Have you broken anything yet?
I'm not broken anything, but I will say that there's like these sneakers that allow you to like slide any ADS, and I feel like that's meta right now.
All right, so make sure you check out the stream for that, because that's going to be all the hacks and clues for that. Now, getting into the competitiveness, I mean, last year, lots of conversations about skill gap. Where is it going to be? Do you feel like movement is going to be one of the main focus points for those trying to take their game to the more competitive level, or where do you think that the competitive skill gap is going to be for this game?
So yeah, definitely movement. I feel like slide canceling obviously is going to be, you know, very OP, and then I feel like the aim assist in this game is actually
No problem. You're most welcome. Thank you so
not
much.
as sticky as other games. I feel like mid and far range, it's actually not as sticky. So that's definitely interesting.
Fair enough. Shotzi, thanks so much, my man. Of course, you can check him out on his stream. And, well, with that, we're going to go back up to Miles and Lottie to give us their thoughts on what they just saw with multiplayer before we come back with the team from Treyarch to give us our first look at game footage and details for Modern Warfare Zombies. But first, a quick word from our sponsors.
Call of Duty Next, brought to you by Little Caesars, a proud partner of Call of Duty Next and Modern Warfare 3. NVIDIA GeForce. Level up your Modern Warfare 3 PC experience with performance multiplying DLSS 3 and latency reducing reflex. Herman Miller Embody gaming chairs are being used at today's event. Check out Herman Miller Gaming's entire portfolio of products at hermanmiller.com/gaming. And Elgato, a proud partner of Call of Duty Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Call of Duty Next. My name is Miles Ross. I'm joined here in the fireside chat. I've got one Praggy, we got OVP, we got Nameless, and we have Alley Cat on the corner there. We are going to be, I suppose reacting is one way to put it now, but like, this is one of the hardest jobs I've ever had to work in my life. I've never been this excited about a COD. Like, Legion hit the nail on the head. I'm 18 again, 34 in skin, but 18 in gunny. Lottie, first impressions, lay it on, Miguel.
Oh gosh, I mean, how cool is this? I think you get that element of nostalgia, the new kind of newness from the game as well. It's refreshing all in one. I mean, for me, I think it's got to be about the fact that you can kind of almost customize what you want to do, what type of player you want to be in game. I mean, it starts with movement, and then you're looking at the perk system, but there's a balance there as well. And I'm just so excited to see what type of player, first of all, I'll be, but especially our two MP experts over here, Nameless, Ali. I mean, you guys not only talk about multiplayer for a living, but you guys play it day in, day out, so many hours grinding. Nameless, what are you making of it so far?
Yeah, I mean, you know me, I've been playing Call of Duty since way back in the day, 06 back to COD 2, and for me, what this feels like is you're getting the classic maps, you're getting the best things that we all fell in love with Call of Duty about, but you're also getting the best of the innovations of recent Call of Duties as well. So it's just been spectacular seeing, we played Hardpoint on Skid Row yesterday. Who could say that in 2023? It's been amazing, Allie.
No, it really has. I think it's interesting that you brought up like the play style, because I feel like in events like this especially, like I was bringing up Warzone players, like their style of play is a little bit different from like what we see on a day-to-day basis, and even just normal content creators, they're going for snipes and stuff, and High Rise obviously a perfect place for that. So I think the fact that the movement feels so smooth, and to see everybody, there's something for everyone, right? So, I mean, it's been a great day so far.
So far, so good. We have a little bit more time than we thought we'd have, guys, so we can delve a little deeper here. I think one of the coolest things, and the desk touched upon it a little bit, we got to experience yesterday when we played. We're making the most meaningful decisions, I think, ever in COD when it comes to our loadouts now and our perks. So, what vest I'm wearing, I ran the Demolition vest. It means I think I lose one of my tacticals, but I gain like 2 lethals, which turns me into a killing machine, quite frankly. The Breacher drone, a lot of fun. Miles. Way too much fun, actually.
That thing's insane. The Breacher drone, you just throw it in a hallway, it flies super quick. You can actually shoot out of the air. I didn't know that yesterday. I know you said you tried it, though.
I shot my own drone down accidentally. I was pre-aiming somebody in cover. They were in perfect chest high cover.
Yeah.
I let the drone fly out, and it follows a direct path. It doesn't have the craziest range. It is fast enough. But I was pre-aiming that spot, and then when the guys, with the red dot appeared, I fired away. I shot down my own Breacher drone. But it's just one of many fun new items that we have to play with here. And again, meaningful choices, like from top to bottom. What shoes am I wearing? What kind of gloves am I wearing in this loadout?
Yeah.
How do I want to play? Am I stationary? I might have the strafe speed shoes on, get my shoulders working. We heard Shotzi talk about the tack stance and how he's sliding around the map. And this is something we cannot stress this enough, friends. You're going to be schmoovin' in this game like you may have never moved before in COD.
It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. I want to hear what you think as well, as the fact that you can turn a pistol basically into an SMG. You don't need a perk. You don't need to have that on. You can literally do that yourself with guns and get it to the way that you want it. I mean, running basically a secondary SMG with an AR. I mean, that's just stunning.
We heard them talk about it too, with like the aftermarket weapon attachments as well, with the weekly challenges. So there'll be a bunch of different types of variations that you have with your gun. But we saw the Renetti. It's already insane. I saw a tweet from Scump on the timeline, a 10-piece with the Renetti. So when you turn that into an SMG, I mean, it's going to be crazy. The world's your oyster.
It's going to be absolutely incredible. Ali, I've got to ask you, what are you most excited about? You play so much, but jumping into game, what type of player do you think you see yourself becoming with Modern Warfare 3 now?
I just gotta order some new controllers to get used to breaking my thumbsticks all over again. Honestly, that's that's something that is really close to the CDL heart. The competitive style is getting into the slide canceling and the ADSing, like Shotzi was touching on. But also, I just want to talk about the fact of like, I was 9 years old when a lot of these maps were a thing, and like,
Sheesh.
my bad. But yeah, like I was watching my dad play, but like I don't, like those are core memories for me, but I never really got to load in. And so like now as a 23-year-old getting to load into these maps and kind of like have the nostalgia of, oh, I kind of recognize this, like I kind of know this map, but like not knowing every nook and cranny just yet. And like, so it's still kind of new to me, but it's also nostalgic at the same time.
And to Ali's point, like think about running around favela and being able to mantle as fast as you can in this game. Some of the different boots that you mentioned, we were messing around with that slide yesterday. It goes for a while and you can aim in virtually instantly and cancel it as well. So there's so many different things that people are gonna get into this game and figure out. It's gonna play a bit different than obviously back in day with MW2, but a lot better. It feels super smooth.
And that's the most important thing we've been touching upon and people have been asking us about. how does it feel? How does it feel?
Oh,
it
incredible.
feels really good. It's very, very smooth. To your point, sliding shoes on, I'm hitting tack stance faster than ever. I'm sliding with full ADS. You can hit snipes, guys. Have you ever imagined hitting a fully zoomed in snipe while sliding? Well, MW3 is the game for you. But yeah, and we've got a lot of cool stuff. All the 1x optics, so anything red dot, a lot of the hollows. None of these things really add anything to ADS speed anymore. So the game itself in general has sped up tremendously. We were messing around with tack stance yesterday as well. I mean, sort of the canted approach you take to your weapon. I'm running a big ×8 scope, right? I put ADS in, but if I want to hit some more CQB situations, I'm keeping maximum spatial awareness.
Hi.
In close range.
सेटअप किया लाइव करने के लिए
It's not perfect.
लाइव देखने मैंने क्या लाइव चल रहा है एक बार देखो ना हंस के
देखा तो कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी देखा तो कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी
का मल्टीप्लेयर रिवील बना हुआ लाइव करके चला के रखो
That's the key word, right? The buzzword, I think, coming off
खेलोगे
the
नहीं
back of what we saw on the desk is
रुको, थोड़ा बाद में
the
खेलता हूँ।
choices that you can make. And I think balance
11
is
बजने
such
दो,
an
फिर बंद
important
करूँगा।
thing. I think in any Call of Duty game, balance
हाँ, तो
is
CS:GO?
key, especially when you're going up against players who do have a choice of what they want to run.
खेलना है CS:GO, आजा CS:GO खेलते हैं।
But being able to have
अभी
that
CS:GO?
potential to take something away if you do want to risk and
क्या ही
reward,
खेलेंगे?
you're coming in with potentially like silent footsteps.
Call of Duty का event चला के रखा, मस्त लग रहा है
Sure
यार।
that you're the type of player you want to be.
लेकिन इस बार मैं Call of Duty खरीदूंगा नहीं यार।
Something also is taken away from you.
नहीं
That
खरीदोगे?
balance
ना,
is so important, I think. in
तो हवा
all
करते
Call
हो?
of Duty titles.
नहीं खरीदूंगा इस बार पैसा नहीं है बहुत
I mean,
पैसा है वो
footsteps
मैं
are
6000 रुपए दाम
solid
है
if you want them to be. That is a massive W.
नहीं
I
खरीदूंगा
was running around yesterday and I saw red dots
I
on
do
the
not have
minimap.
money to
My
buy the
footsteps were
COD
silent. I was
this time
sneaking up
because
on
it's
people.
very
I
expensive.
was just having a
So,
blast.
and
I mean,
nothing
we're talking
new,
about
so
12
I
years
cannot.
ago when these maps came
Little
out, they look
different,
even better
but
now.
I
So
cannot
I can't wait
buy
to get my hands on that.
अरे
later
एक मिनट
as
रुको
well.
मैं ना
So,
सिस्टम रिस्टार्ट करके शट डाउन करके ना और रैम लगा के आता हूँ। रैम मिली पड़ी यार एक यार टेबल इधर उधर हो रहा है ना बाबा भाई
परी मिली मतलब
जो करके आना करके आओ
अरे यार मेरा जो टेबल है ना टेबल लग रहा है ना इधर उधर काम चल रहा है ना टैलो का घर पे ठीक है और एक रैम मिली पड़ी है बेंच एक 16
Daily
GB
login rewards between October 6th to October 16th for every single daily login per day, up to 7 in total. You'll receive these rewards, which you're seeing on screen.
Yeah, so, you know, it wipes out enemy communication.
Operator skin, that takes me back. These rewards all
यार
will
मेरा ना
come
ब्राउजर
from
खराब हो
MW3
गया यार
as well, so
ऑपरा
grab
मिलेगा
them now and take them into the next title. For more details, head over to the Call of Duty blog. Nameless. Your earliest memory of COD, was it like waiting in line at midnight trying to get something? What was it for you, mate?
I mean, yeah,
Operator
first of all, I
skin,
will say we
old.
didn't have cool
Oh,
swag like
wow.
this, these digital
Wow.
packs. I mean, this
What
is,
a
that was
looks.
before that time, but I mean, just playing split screen was the best like old memories I have with my friends. And screen looking, trying to figure out where they were on Call of Duty 2. And now it's 2023, and we got everything. And you can still screen watch. It's right there. They're right next to each other.
Next
so
level.
we might be some players doing that here.
Incredible memories that have been had on Call of Duty. Ali, what is your earliest memory on COD?
Well, I know I talked about playing with my dad.
Yes,
but
guys,
I think
what's
one
your
of the
earliest
more core
memories, guys?
which I can't wait to break down the new and exciting stuff in that game mode coming later, has to be with zombies.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I'd go over to my friend Anastasia's house, and we'd go in our basement, we'd turn off all of the lights, and then we'd load up split-screen zombies on her big TV on the couch, and just all night on her Xbox just sitting there playing zombies on town survival, you know, going as far as we could, training them around the lava pit in the center. So that's definitely like a core memory for me.
I love to hear that. We're going to be sharing lots more stories on these couches, I am sure, as we get through the rest of today. But we also wanted to remind everyone again that early access
Hey,
to the multiplayer beta
Mick,
kicks
gamer,
off tomorrow
what's up, bro? How you
for
doing?
PlayStation players and next
Early
week
access,
for Xbox and PC
open beta,
players.
early access,
We saw a ton of great
PlayStation,
multiplayer content
6
today.
to 7.
Play that and
Okay.
more over the next
play
week.
beta 12,
Check
13.
out the Call of Duty blog for more details. I personally can't wait to see everybody get in the mix.
What's up, bro?
Well,
How you
don't
doing?
worry,
Welcome
in
to the stream,
addition
man.
to open beta early access, all those PlayStation players out there, be sure to pre-order on PlayStation Store to get an exclusive look at the Lockpick Operator Pack at MW3's launch.
Big question is, what did you guys think of Lockpick? That's another one that we saw on the desk. And I mean, there's so much to break down here. All of the team were going through every single detail, but Ali, what did you make of it?
She's freaking cool. Like, I know Stephanie talked about how she insta-locks her every single time that she's loading up into a game, and
Good,
I might
that's
have
good to know, my
follow
brother.
suit. Like, we might have to battle it out for who gets to be the
That's good
lockpick
to
in
know.
game,
Thank you for
because
coming in, bro.
she is cool.
Yeah, I'm down with the blue camo as well. Very excited to see all the crazy skins. We've got a tease of some of those skins in the game already. The trailers, you name it, it's all happening. But Lockpick available for you, PlayStation players. Hit that pre-order. We've had quite a deep dive on MW3's multiplayer mode so far, and over the past couple of months, I mean, I suppose that was the best way to put it. We've had some teasers, we've had some insights, we've had a few leaks of the return of Makarov and what that means to Modern Warfare 3's campaign.
Makarov.
All that in store
Yeah, baby.
very, very soon. But now, though, friends, it's time for something quite different. Straight from our friends at Treyarch, here is a look at Modern Warfare Zombies.
Hey, let's go. Zombies is here, bro. It's a copyright issue, guys, so I can mute.
One of our patrols reported hostile contact. Then went dark.
Whoa.
Infill into a low-threat zone. Nothing gets in. And nothing, I say again, nothing gets out.
Okay, वैसे zombies भी है यार. हाँ भाई. Zombie mode तो मजा आता है खेल के मल्टी में पता है. Oh, the big monster.
The situation is dynamic and evolving. There are other friendly assets on the ground. Join forces to take out those threats.
Yo, GG, let's go. The zombies is here. Finally. For a long waiting.
Proceed to the high threat zone.
Oh, the drinks. It's reminding me of the old music. Whoa.
भाई मैंने यहाँ सेटअप किया है OBS का
कर लिए लाइव करो एक मैच तेज होगा
करो
हाँ करो ना
दोनों में एक साथ करूँगा YouTube में भी Facebook में एक साथ करूँगा
करो
Welcome to Operation Deadbolt.
Whoa, that's crazy, bro.
You just got harvester weapon blueprint. More on that in just a bit. But now let's welcome some very special guests from Treyarch, because he got Kevin Drew as well as Miles Leslie. Kevin is the Associate Director of Design and Miles is the Associate Creative Director. Welcome to the both of y'all, and it is so exciting to talk about some zombies.
Fired awesome up. To be here. Yes.
It looks awesome in here. We just swapped over to a little undead purple in the back.
When I think of the undead, I think of
the ambiance.
Yeah, I mean, there's something about purple and zombies that just, it really does something for me.
But guys, we
held an event at Treyarch. We were able to bring a couple of different groups of creators who are here today at Call of Duty Next into Treyarch. First time you guys have had folks in the studio in a long time. It was super exciting. You want to talk a little bit about the event and some of the awesome reactions we got to see in the room from these guys?
Yeah, no, it was a great experience bringing in those people. You know, zombies is traditionally something that is a mode based on exploration, discovery, but we felt like there's so much new here. We really wanted to get a group in there and play it, get hands-on, get impressions, get feedback, and we just had a really great time playing with them.
You're getting to see a couple of the reactions in the room there. They got to see some footage. They got some playtime. You guys answered about some questions.
Yeah, the playtest was absolutely fantastic. There were so many awesome moments. It just felt right getting them into play.
Well, I was going to ask, like, as you know, having been in the lab, making this for so long, right, and then getting people to see it. In what you guys said before, I remember you guys mentioning that it's not a thing you do often, bringing people into the studio. So that must have been a very, like, almost revealing experience for you guys, right?
It felt very good getting outside people besides us playing it.
Yeah,
like,
so you're like, oh, wait a minute, this game is good.
Hey, this is super fun. You know? So
it's like, we were right. Yeah,
we did it.
Yeah.
Guys, one of the most popular questions I noticed, you know, ripe amongst the crowd of creators that was there. Easter eggs. We know them, we love them, we want them in zombies.
Okay guys, that's for today guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. After I'll update you later.
A little more
something.
We can't give them
long
all.
time.
Then what should we expect?
So if you